The magnetic power of thoughts. Many people go through life believing that everything that happens is just a matter of luck or bad luck, that some people are simply born destined for success, while others are condemned to failure. But is that really true? What if, instead of luck, what shapes our experiences is something much simpler, and at the same time far more powerful? What if it's the way we think, the kind of expectations we carry with us every single day? Some time ago, I had a revealing conversation with a man who told me, everything goes wrong for me. No matter what I do, in the end, always fails. The way he spoke struck me. He started every project, every attempt, already convinced it wouldn't work. If he tried to start a business, he said, this will fail. If he entered a relationship, he thought, this won't last. And guess what? Everything really did go wrong for him, but not because of bad luck. It was his mental pattern. He walked into every situation discouraged, afraid, and without energy. People could feel that. Nobody trusted his ideas. Nobody felt inspired around him. And as a result, failure repeated itself again and again. At the end, he would just shrug and say, see, I knew it wouldn't work. This is the invisible cycle many of us feed without even realizing it. Our thoughts create expectations, our expectations shape our actions, and our actions influence the results we experience. Think about a job interview. If someone walks in believing they won't get the job, their body language reveals it. They speak softly, avoid eye contact, and fail to show enthusiasm. The interviewer senses that energy, even if nothing is said, and the chances of success drop dramatically. Now picture the opposite. Someone walks in with a different mindset. I have value. I can contribute to this company. They prepare better. They speak with confidence. They show genuine interest. The interviewer feels something entirely different, a presence, an energy, and of course, the chances of being chosen increase. This is one of the main principles of what people call the law of attraction. What you believe and expect has a way of finding confirmation in your life. But here's an important detail. Believing in success doesn't mean everything will be easy or that obstacles won't exist. It means you won't quit at the first setback. You will adjust your path, learn from your mistakes, and keep moving forward. Meanwhile, someone who believes in failure will see every obstacle as proof that trying was useless. Let me give you an example. Imagine someone trying to launch an online course. If they think, nobody will buy this, they promote it half-heartedly, without energy, and quit after the first setback. When sales don't come, they say, see, I knew it. But another person who truly believes it could work takes a different approach. They prepare multiple strategies. They ask for feedback. They test new ideas. They learn from every attempt. And step by step, their results improve. This is why beliefs and expectations are so powerful. They're not magical, but they directly influence your actions, your behavior, and the way people respond to you. This idea has been echoed by great thinkers. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, what lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. In other words, success doesn't come from the outside. It begins inside, with what we believe and cultivate within ourselves. And there's more. Your mental state determines the kind of ideas you're capable of seeing. When we're discouraged, our vision narrows. We see only problems. But when we're hopeful and confident, new solutions appear. We notice possibilities that were invisible before. You've probably experienced this. In moments of stress, everything seems impossible. But after resting or talking to a friend, suddenly a simple and clear idea appears. That happens because your mind opens up when you shift to a more positive state. Let's look at a practical example. Someone at work faces a big challenge. If they think, "Nothing ever works out for me," they avoid action, procrastinate, and make the problem even worse. But if they shift to, "What's one small step I can take today?" They take action, solve part of the issue, ask for help if needed, and the weight begins to lift. This is why we must learn to clear our mental atmosphere every single day, just like we take care of our body. You can't fill your mind with thoughts of failure and expect life to change on its own. And here's the rule, like attracts like. Thoughts function like radio frequencies. If you tune into courage, you see opportunities and act courageously. If you tune into fear, you only see risks, and life presents situations that prove your fears right. Think about a simple situation, a networking event. If you think, "Nobody will want to talk to me," you'll stay in a corner, silent and invisible. But if you think, "I'll connect with at least one person today," you step forward, ask a question, show genuine curiosity. That small action opens a door, and suddenly, opportunities appear that would never exist if you stayed closed off. The good news is you can train this tuning. Every day, you can choose which station you want to live in: courage, confidence, and strength, or fear, doubt, and discouragement. And here's a simple 7-day practice that can transform the way you think. In the morning, choose a guiding word for the day, maybe clarity, courage, or consistency. Visualize a small scene from your day going well. Picture yourself calm, confident, and successful. Define one small action that moves you closer to your goal. At night, review your day. What worked? What could be improved? And before sleep, name 3 concrete things you're grateful for. Simple? Yes, but incredibly powerful. Within a few days, you'll begin to notice real change. More clarity, more energy, less complaining, and more tangible results. Here's the ultimate truth. You can't control everything that happens in your life, but you can control what you repeat in your mind, and you can control the actions you choose as a result of those thoughts. Life is not about luck or chance. It's about alignment. You can resist the law and feel constant struggle, or you can align yourself with it and let it work in your favor. So, choose the frequency you want for your life. Nurture the thoughts that make you stronger. Act according to them. Learn from every result. And repeat. Because the thoughts you feed today are the invitations for the tomorrow you'll experience. And if this message resonated with you, I'd like to invite you to stay connected with us here on The Healing Vibe. This channel is dedicated to bringing you insights, reflections, and practices that help you shift your mindset, heal from within, and create the life you truly deserve. Subscribe now, join our community, and let's grow together. Because the vibration you choose today has the power to shape your tomorrow.